Good morning, everybody. I'm Akshay Gondalia, lecturer LDRP MC Department, Gandhinagar. Okay, today we are going to discuss regarding to some of the presentation skills. But before we start, we have to discuss what is presentation. Basic, if we discuss that, if you consider a book contains an entity that is the pages. Same manner, when we discuss about the presentation, the basic entity is the slides. Okay, now just look at this presentation. How to prepare a presentation, especially for teachers and educators. What are the things or necessities which are been required to prepare a presentation, so the audience which is viewing or hearing your sessions are not being tired. So just look at the slide. You have to adopt what is there in the beginners of your mind, or you have to adopt the beginner's mind. That means what the audience expect from you. So it may be a intermediate, beginner, or an advanced user. Second, what is or which kind of your target audience is. It may be a highly skill set person, or it may be a kid also. So it depends which kind of audience you are facing. According to that, you have to prepare the presentations. Third, the main or the goal aspect of presentation skill, that you required a good design. Who will respond to this design? Just think about it, that all the visual appearance say is better than the textual. Bad design doesn't affect or kill anyone, but it doesn't inspire anyone. So look at this guy who is performing it presentation in such a bad way that no one is looking to it. Eye to eye contact has been lost. What are the contents are being disturbing, along with it can't represent anything. So in which manner we have to go through? Our aim is to learn some of the basic of good design, or how to prepare a good design. Keep things simpler, or you can also call it, you can prepare a balance mode. In alternate aim, it should be look beautiful. Now look at this guy. He is performing its presentation in such a way that our audience is highlighting, or you can call it it is working as a master storyteller. Okay, simplify it. Try to simplify, but do not simplify as much that people get bored. The main aspect of presentation is to show your intellectuality, as well as show that what are the base or aim for that you are going for a presentation. Next, try to select a visual appearance, because a visual thing shows you much more or tell much more than a textual. A image can tell thousands of words rather than a textual content. Okay, you can view in this diagram that there is a house and the sky which is empty. So audience is trying to find out that there should be something. Next, make the image fill up on the whole slide. That means entire corners should be covered up. So full screen in short. Okay, so you can go from your top edge to the bottom right. Next, empty space, let the audience to be think that there should be some. Don't put bullets or unnecessary bullets. If it is essential, then put it on the last slide. Okay, visual makes the visual messages stronger, so it create a lot of effects on your presentation. Note, do not put more than 6 to 7 words on the slide. If it is necessary, you can put down 6 to 7 lines also. Okay, but do not exceed. If content is too high on the slide, it looks like a book or a worksheet. You are an educator or you are a teacher, whatever there is in books or worksheet, you have to teach more than that, or you have to explain more than that. Let's image tell its story. That means you doesn't have to tell anything. Speak less, but the talk should be in a quality manner. You can view that a person is dreaming about a scene. It is telling the entire whatever description it is regarding. Next, use the image, draw the students high order thinking skill. If a variety of students are sitting, all can think or dream about their goals. So the basic aim, according to the students, the thought should be changed. It is only possible if you are putting a visual appearance, in short, images. In short, images are being best for improve communications. Good presentation also affect your left and right brain, or good presentation can create a effect on left and right brain. Yeah, this kind of wordings are being used. That means left and right brains, that show you that it affects your short term memory as well as long term memory. So whatever you are memorizing or whatever you are learning from the presentation will be in your short term memory, and after a short duration it will memorize again and again, and that will be transferred to your long term memory. So in that case, your left brain and right brain both will be in an active manner. Comparing to the textual representation, the visual representation affects more thing. Practice restraint. That means what are the limits. This is a sample slide. A good image allows the student to think, wonder, reflect on an issue. Imagine if you have a put and slide, a different variety of audience who is viewing your presentation can think or imagine a different thoughts. So their way of creation or way of thinking can be differ. So that skill set can be developed among students. A great image can help the story in a way that bullet points can't. If you put all the details a bullet wise or a numbering wise, so it will be difficult to manage or to remember that they are dreaming about that earlier days, that in which manner, in a bulleted manner, we are remembering the points, and that points should be, we have to attempt in the examination. So don't go in that manner. Assume that what will this place look like in 10,000 year, 1,000 years time. Okay, up till all of you are viewing this image. In this image you are dreaming that we have to visit this kind of place, or a tour should be arranged, this kind of natural environment. But a difficult or a different thought or a concept I have put down, that this place is there. After 1000 what will be the location, or what kind of things will be there in a 1000 year of times? So you can imagine that how would he describe this place in a phone? You cannot explain these things by a talk. So in short, a visual appearance tell more. You have to use less wording compared to visual appearance. Try to explain the recent news or the recent activity goes regarding to your topic. Possible, then you can give last 24-hour process also. If a research activity is going there, then you can talk about that what is the new update in last 24 hours. When you are performing a presentation, at that time you are in charge. You need what to do, what not should be explained, what should the audience think. This all depends on you. Here in our slide you can view that I have shown a figure of a plane in charge who will decide that which kind of things will be loaded in the plane. So it same manner, when you are going for a presentation, at that time what you should think, or what you required the audience should think, that you can perform by a presentation. Clarify your intention. What is your goal? What you required to be achieved by the audience or the students? That should be clearly distinguished. No double meanings should be there. Any kind of confusion can create a bigger problem. Reason, ultimate aim for a presentation is to get something or to learn something. The basic motive of a learning can be changed if you doesn't clarify your content. You can also use the art of builds or the art of using builds. What are these builds? The things which you required to be repeated. Which things are being required to repeated lively or constantly? The things which are important in your topic should be repeated. For that task you can use the builds. Builds are the builds is where we repeat the images and add more text. Whatever task you have to repeat more than once. For example, each after few lines I am again describing regarding to bullets, that don't use bullets in your presentation. Okay, so same manner, this kind of any task if you want to repeat, you can repeat by using built blocks. Giving yourself and your student time to digest the information. Don't go in a rapid manner. Try to become slow, not so much slow that student will get bored, but try to give the information in such a manner that student should be able to adapt your content in a wise manner. You have to specify a sufficient amount of time to the student to read it contains. Whatever visual appearance or textual information is available on your presentation should not be flicker such many times that that the audience cannot read that content. How much amount of time do you imagine? 6 months? 6 years. So you can view that this kind of visual appearance gives collectively more information regarding to the textual data. Same way or same thing, if I have to represent by a textual, it requires a lot of amount of textual data. Comparing to a visual appearance, you can view simple, a visual appearance contain thousands of words. This is nothing but a hammer. Whenever you require that audience should stop and think whatever is going on or whatever topic you are describing, or a, flashback regarding to your discussion, then you can put down this kind of hammers. It let the audience to be stopped right at that point and then memorize whatever they have learned. Next, it's also identify as an hammer time. You can use this kind of humors for your audience. Basic aim of putting such kind of humor, for example, if I tell that what are the necessity of good presentation design, or it is necessary good presentation design, the answer is yes. So you can use humor to get a message across your audience. So a audience who is been in a tempted mode can be get up and again wigged. So it is the best way, or you can also call it, it is a activity along with the education. Students, or you can call it children's, can caught messages in a fast manner if they becomes in a funny manner, rather than in a tedious or a traditional way. If you explain such a thing, it is quite joyful for students of children age to learn and remember. Think about the communication, not about the decoration of your slides. That this kind of color scheme will be more suitable, this kind of fonts are more suitable. Don't discuss regarding, or don't think or imagine about that. The reason is only that if you go for a designing task, you doesn't go for your content is must comparing to the decoration or design. So don't give additional weightage to the design. Select whatever kind of design that looks in a professional manner. Now we will discuss the things regarding